need that real hip hop in your life, you need the International Reem Supreme Show. It off with
I got you.
Yeah, you.
And right about now, it's that international motherfucking Supreme Team. We got my dice game school, Mr. International, Remo Williams in the building. You know what it is, Taraja 1. We here. It's hip hop. It's wild. It's a wild run. Let's make it happen.
Yo, what up, peoples? Thank you for rocking with us. You know how we do. We promised you an episode a month. At the least, I think we might be doing that. Shout out to our little sis, Layla E in the building. You can follow her at Who is Layla E. Also follow her at the Layla E Show. Our little sister's dope. She about that life. She's about that international life too. Not because she's down with the clique, but on the Layla E Show, she does a segment where she interviews international guests. So holla at our sister. Yo, happy to be back in the chair, man. Lots going on, as usual. And if it ain't going on, you need to get something going on. Shout out to my brothers, man. Shout out to Big School.
Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
All the time.
To everybody out there.
All the time. School, drop your handle. Where people follow you at?
Yo, you can follow me on Big School 516. That's on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. I think that's Big School. I think the same thing, 516. But I'm mostly active on Instagram. So definitely Instagram, Big School 516. I'm on there constantly.
And I definitely want to call out my brother Taraja. Taraja, thank you for the intro. We really appreciate the flow, the energy. I know I do. Taraja, make sure you drop your handles, fam. Where can everybody follow you at?
Yeah, you can check me out at the Taraja Theory. That's Instagram, Twitter, Taraja Dub, Clapper, Taraja World, Facebook. We all here, you know what I'm saying? We worldwide with this. Check us out.
Yo, another shout out. My bad, Taraja. I mean cut you. My bad, homie. Another quick shout out because I be forgetting, man. I got a lot of shout outs and I forget a lot.
I'm gonna shout out on mine. One more shout out.
Baby.
Yo, shout out to Baby Charles, boy. I see my baby out there. I see Baby Charles at New York train station. We chopped it up. So shout out to Baby Charles, man. For real. That's really
absolutely
great.
Man. That's a shit. We I guess we approach your OG status. That's definitely one of our day ones. That's what I wanted to say. You don't get more day one than the people we came up with. So huge shout out to BC. I want to give a shout out to Toy. That's another one of my sisters, right? I want to give her a huge shout out. I'm doing a live with her on Instagram Live on Monday. There's no guarantee this episode is going to be out in time, so I want y'all to go look for it because I'm sure it'll drop. So Monday, I'm doing a live with her. You can follow my sis at the Marketing Bay or Marketing Bay. Because she's in digital marketing like me. So we're doing a live. We're going to kick it. It's going to be dope. We're going to talk websites. The name of the episode is going to be called "Is My Website Trash?" I'm going to tell you if your baby is ugly and if your website is trash, I'll give you some advice on how to help. And if you're just at dead man's land, then we're going to offer you services to help you get in the game. So that's what's up. Shout out to True Digital. That's how we do. That's what we do.
War Room.
The War Room, man. Yo, man, and we're moving. We signed a 3-year lease. We're moving. So, shout out to True Digital. I like this space. I love it. I created it, right? It gives me just enough of everything that I like, but I think we might be moving the pod. You know what I mean? I think we might take the pod into the office as well. It's not too far for Taraja to get to. He likes to travel. He likes to be on the bus around the community, to be one with the people. So shout out to Taraja for that. I want to get into a few things because hip hop is celebrating its 50th, and there's a lot of things going on, man. It's summertime, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the summer. We happy to see it. You know, the festivals is already popping. You know, we done had the one down in Philly, the Roots Picnic. You know what I'm saying? The Fugess performed as the Fugess.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Yeah.
They came out on Lawrence.
It was all there. It was all there. Yeah.
Oh shit. That's what's up.
Now I know why you're wondering if Praz was there, because Praz got a situation. Praz going to jail.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Praz going straight to jail. Like there's no collect $200. There's no get out of jail free card. You're going to jail. And I think at this point, honestly, it's probably a really good time for the Fugess to do a documentary. Because if you break it down, School, Taraja, if you break it down, yo, they got an ill story. Really just as ill as Wu-Tang if you think about it, right? They three Haitian kids from Jersey.
Yeah.
Right? They meet in school or whatever. They meet in the neighborhood, right? They fall in this clique. Each one of them got their own little talent except for Praz. I'm not a Praz hater. I just don't like Praz. I got my reasons. Praz is whack. I don't know how to fuck. But anyway.
I agree with you.
Thank you, Scoop. Three of them meet, right? They get a deal. They put out their first album. First album flops. Because the first album's not the score.
Right.
The first album is Nappy Heads.
Yeah, it's Blended on Reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blended on Reality was nice. I had that CD. Blended on Reality.
It was dope.
It wasn't the dopest CD out, but it was alright. It was something to listen to. You know what I mean?
So now they form this group, right? They find success on the second album. They blow up incredibly. You know, the streets is wanting Lauren to go solo. So I'm sure that plays, you know, a little bit of turmoil in the group. Lauren ends up pregnant. She tells Wyclef the baby is his. The baby's not his. The baby is a Marley. Clef is married and he gets married. That breaks up the group. You know, Praz becomes an agent for allegedly an agent for the U.S. and you know, on some old $20 million scheme with the Chinese government. So I think it has enough legs to do something real, man. If they were to go about that route.
I mean, you gotta admit, plus all that, Lauren had a dope album, and Wyclef had a dope album. The Carnival was crazy.
Carnival is crazy. But see, Wyclef will go on to do a bunch of production, acting and shit. You know what I'm saying? Lauren would go on to do acting, album Diamond, and she went to jail too. She did a little jail time.
Yeah, I forgot what for, but she did.
It was for Texas.
Okay.
I'm telling you, B, the Fugess got a documentary, son. They got a story.
All right, well, look, man, listen. A lot's been going on. This is stuff that happened in life, period. So we about to, whatever we started. Let's get it jumping. Man, remember what I told you about the situation when I called you? I wanted to talk about it. I had to tell you about it. The Mormons.
Yo, I was gonna come through to the crib that day. I ended up working late, but I'm very interested, and I'm glad you're okay. First off, before we even get into it.
Yeah, man, I'm all good.
The Roger moment.
You know what's coming, School.
Just the shit that happens in my life. You know what I mean? So listen, we're not gonna forget about the rest of the hip hop conversation, but this stuff here was just pretty wild to me. So it happened. It was about. I'm gonna say this had to be going on for like almost 2 months, 2 or 3 months. So one day they come knocking at my door. Now I just opened.
Wait, who's they?
Okay, these two white boys, these Mormons. So
wait. There's Mormons in the hood?
Yeah. Yeah, so they you know, they parked their bike right by my crib, by the
You
steps.
got the bikes in the hood?
So you know, they started talking and telling me about, you know, maybe we could come sit down and talk to you about God and all this stuff. So me being first, I'm interested in hearing what you got to say. So you know, they started coming over. One time they came over, and they brought this dude over with them, and I guess it was their pastor or teacher or something. But this nigga looked like a pedophile. So
wait.
They bought another guy to his house.
So yeah, it's like the third time they came over. They brought this dude to my house, and I'm listening to him, but I'm checking this dude out like, yo, you look like a pedophile. So they leave. I think I hit you like a few minutes after they left, I hit you, Reem. So then boom, one day I'm sitting in, and then this is the third time they came over. They didn't even tell me they was coming over. We didn't even discuss them coming over. And I'm sitting in the house, I'm just cheaping up and everything. I'm just cheaping this shit. Boom, 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 boom. Sway started barking.
Wait. Do you mean knock, 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 or boom, boom, boom?
No, knock. I'm sorry. Knock,
okay,
knock,
boom, boom, boom with a hood means something totally different.
Like they police.
Yeah, no, I know. My fault. Yeah. So he started knocking the door. Sway started barking. I'm blowing hard. I'm on my second one. I'm just blowing hard, sipping the glass of water. I look out the window. I look out the peephole. And I walk away from it. I walk away. They steady knocking. I know they heard me coughing because I let a big cloud of smoke. I'm like, so finally they walked off. One day they sent me a text. I'm supposed.
How they get your phone number?
Cause they said okay. For the first time they said we'll call you when we go come over if we want to come over and talk. You know what I mean? Whatever. So you know what I mean?
Taraja, you gave me a number?
Yeah, I gave him my number, you know, because I wanted to hear what they was talking about. I just wanted to, you know, that ain't. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, you can do some research. I want to do some research just to see who they are. I never, never rocked with them. So, so they come over. So today I'm sitting there focused. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Why am I even fucking with these niggas? I don't even do with shit they talking about. So he texts me. He's like, he texts me. Did you have a chance to read your Bible? And in my head, I'm like,
they texted you?
So I'm sitting there for a minute, and I start thinking about it. I'm like, wait a minute. You don't even agree with shit none of these motherfuckers is talking about. So I sent them a text. I'm like, look, first of all, half of the shit you talking about, I don't agree with. You showed up at my apartment. And who just shows up at somebody's place anyway? Who does that shit? And this is in the whole text. This is the whole text I'm sending them. So from here on out,
who does this shit?
Do not come to my house without calling. Do not just show up at my house like you did. Who the fuck does that shit? So I put the phone. I ain't sitting it. I just put it down. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna sit it. That's too. No, matter of fact, I ain't in the text. I said, don't come to my house no more. I said, I'm blocking your ass. So I put the phone down. I looked at the text. I put the phone down. I'm looking at it like, nah, that's too much. You block. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. But I put the phone down and hit send. I was going to erase the message, but it sent through. So for a while I was sitting there. I hadn't blocked him yet. For a while I was sitting there like, damn. And you called me. That's not bust out laughing. Talking about, man, these Mormons called me, and I gotta tell you something. So finally, I picked up the phone and I actually hit send. So I'm like, oh shit. So I sent it. Fuck it. So I'm sitting there for half the day. I'm going through my head like, damn, you cussed out the Mormons. The whole time I'm like, damn, you done cussed out the Mormons. Told them you blocking them. Told them don't call your fucking phone. I'm like, damn, that was pretty harsh. Was that harsh? The whole time I'm thinking, oh, that's harsh. But yeah, man.
It was harsh? Or was it saying in general?
Huh?
You asking in general, or you just saying like?
No, I was thinking that was kind of harsh. You should have told him you fucking I'm blocking your ass. But I told him, I said, by the way, I'm blocking.
I mean, bro, you gave me a number. I wouldn't have gave my fucking number.
That part.
I know.
That's the only part of the story that I don't like. Okay, they come to your crib and knock on the door. I've been that before one time. Shit's funny, but to give the number makes the story more like again, why you give me a number?
That was the very first time, and I know. I'm like, yo, why the fuck you give him the number? Yeah, the thing that made it worse was because the night before, for a while, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do some research on these niggas. I don't even know what the fuck they talking about. So the night before, I had did some research on them, and they said something about how they had to capture the black people and bring up. They brought black people to their commune and shit. I was like, oh, I don't even fuck with these guys. They don't even fuck with us. So when I thought about that, I was like, oh, it's all good. Fuck the people.
You know what, man?
I don't know, Taraja.
First off, you gave him your phone number, dog.
I know.
I think you was interested on a whole different level, fam.
Nah, listen,
I'm like, yo, we gonna kick it.
I want to hear what you gotta say. I was like, yo, when I took my phone number and they left, I was like, yo, I'm gonna do some research on it. Never got to the research until 2 days before the phone call. So I got to the research.
Yo, Taraja, you was gonna civilize the 85ers?
Nah. I want it.
He's gonna go to the hood, ride the bicycle for Morman, because he got the hood pass. So he ride the bicycle to the hood with Taraja. You know, so they got that hood pass. He gonna ride these bicycles with Taraja. He gonna throw on the white shirt with the black pants, the black tie. It's gonna be high as hell. He ride around with Morman. They got those numbers now. Shit, fuck it.
Yo, so the funny thing about this story is it actually reminds me of a time during the pandemic, like during the shutdown. And this white dude and this black lady would walk down my block, and they ran up on Melinda one day, and these are Jahova Witness, right? They're not monkeys. They don't have bikes. They walk.
Yeah, they walk.
And the white man was a very old white man, right? His name, let's call the white man Tom for now, right? So Tom would come by the crib and catch Melinda in the garage while she's chilling in there. And, you know, Melinda's a Care Bear, so she kick it.
Yeah, this is the sign. This is the sign that your website suck. How you call yourself an entrepreneur and got a sucky ass website? Let's do better. Let's be better. Okay, let's do better. But it's okay, because with this sign comes a resolution. True Digital Marketing, we make fugly websites something beautiful. That's what we do. We specialize in that. We also specialize in SEO. I would tell you the acronym. It's no point because you're not gonna remember it. But basically, if you Google something and you wonder like how they get their businesses at the top of the list, that's how, and we do it. Social media management, we handle it. And let's say you don't even have time to be working on your website on a monthly or daily or whatever basis. We got that too. We maintain all of that, whether daily, weekly, or monthly. Interested?
With time, right? So now the pandemic's over. She ain't heard from Tom in a minute. Because when shit got bad, when shit got bad, Tom would start sending letters. Okay, so when he couldn't come around, he started sending letters. But now Tom ain't coming around no more. The letters ain't showing up. So one day we're in the garage, and she's like, "Yo, my old dude don't come around no more." She said, "I wonder if he died, because niggas die every day, B, right? So Cameron voice."
Yeah.
And we didn't think about it no more. So Kiara's outside, and Kiara's in her car, right? Bye, Daddy, love you. She get ready to pull off. I'm in the crib. So she calls me, and I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, I just said bye. He was like, yeah, I'm in the driveway. Daddy, something strange is happening. I'm like, what do you mean? What's wrong? So, I immediately go on defense. I'm ready to go grab the hammer, whatever. Because she sounds uncomfortable. She's like, yo, Daddy, something's wrong. This ain't cool. I'm like, what's going on? She said, this truck pulled up, this SUV pulled up, and it's just been sitting here right by the driveway. So I look at the window, and I'm like, okay. Now Superman come, you know, ta-da-da-da. So I go to, I go through the garage, I lift the door up, I got the grill on, I walk outside, I'm like, yo, what's going on out here? And it was a brother and this old white man. So the old white man get out the car, starts walking up. I'm walking down, like, what you doing? Like, I'm ready to run down on him. And he goes, how you doing? Is Melinda here? Who the fuck? Tom? I said, yo, man, hold on. I can't win the crib. I said, Melinda, old man Tom back outside.
Old man Tom was sick, came back, said what's up to his buddy.
Old man Tom still out here trying to save your life, baby.
I bet
trying to save your soul out here, man. Yo, shout out to the Mormons and the Jahova Witnesses out here trying to save lives, man. Y'all
shout out Old man Tom.
Wow.
Shout out to Taraja's new friends.
Moving on from Taraja's work. I want to talk about Run DMC.
All right, back.
There has been some new developments in the case where now there's a third person being charged involved in the murder of Jam Master Jay. Currently, there's two people that are already in jail. They've been indicted. They're facing charges, and now the case is opened up because now there's a third person involved. And this is one of them situations where I would say sometimes people do give a fuck, man. My feelings are still hurt because of a lot of the artists we have lost and we don't have conclusions on. I feel like we've been brought to a conclusion of who killed Pop, right? I don't think we've ever got a conclusion on who killed Big. I think Big is still a mystery. We got the story on how he died, how he got killed, but we don't know. We have no idea who that man was, right? And I guess what I'm trying to say is sometimes, man, people do their job, investigations go through, and hopefully we'll see some justice behind the killing of one of my favorite DJs of all time. Also in the Run DMC news, I'm proud to say that DMC of Run DMC is working on releasing a solo album. Now, here's the thing about that. I think DMC is dope. And for those who don't know, DMC has had a comic book for a long time. He's been in the comics.
He's living in the comics.
Keeping up this comic strip for a long time. I gotta admit though, I don't know if I want a DMC album because of the change in his voice, because it's DMC, and he old. Now, I say all those things because those are the first things that come to my mind, but I had a conversation, Scoop, on IG on somebody's post, and they were not concerned. We were talking about the Hot 97 Summer Jam concert. And during the concert, there's, clips of Saucy Santana, there's clips of the City Girls, and somebody else. And the point of the topic of the discussion was like, yo, this ain't hip hop, that shit is whack. And what I said was, yo, on our podcast, we let it breathe. You know what I'm saying? It may not be our cup of tea. We may not like everything, but you know what? We're at a point where we want to see hip hop grow. And if it branch off over here, it branch off over here. And that's cool. We ain't got to like it. There's an audience for that, and that's fun. Right? Because my branches are growing all the time. And in my boom bap sound of hip hop, I am extremely happy. You know what I'm saying? So I say all those things to say that I believe now we have a grown man rap category.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Find Nas in that category. You're gonna find Jay-Z in that category. You're gonna find DMC AZ. You know what I'm saying? If Public Enemy was to come out, Ice Cube. You know, all of our superheroes, to me, is in that grown man rap category. Common. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see you going with it.
Shit,
So I
Redman
wanted
got
to take a
something coming out
moment
soon.
to recognize that he's doing that, and also to give my opinion, is also to say, hey, on this podcast, we rock a little different. You know what I mean? And we're proud about that. Now, also in the spirit of Run DMC, they are working on a documentary because they are working on closing out their career. On August 11th, there's going to be a Hip Hop 50 live show. It's what it's called, Hip Hop 50. It's a show going down in the Bronx featuring Run DMC, Snoop Dogg, Lil Wayne, Ice Cube, Eve, Little. Oh, we was rudely interrupted. Now we back on. So like I was saying, Eve, Little Kim, Remy Ma, Trina, T.I., Fat Joe, Common, ASAP Ferg, EPMD, Ghostface Killer, Lupe Fiasco, Slick Rick, DJ Kool Herc, Cindy Campbell, Grandmaster Caz, Curtis Blow, Melly Mel, Roxanne Shante, Scorpio, Sugar Hill Gang, legendary DJ sets by Battlecat, Clark Kent, Manny Fresh, Marley Marl. Doors open up at 4:30 Yankee Stadium, August 11th. Now, here's the dilemma.
Nice long concert.
Wait, here's the dilemma. Earlier that week, on August 6th, is the Rock the Bells Festival with LL Cool J, Ice Cube, Lil Kim, Rick Ross, Jadakiss, Fat Joe, Remy Ma, The Diplomats, Trina, Scarface, Diggable Planets, Roxanne Shante, DJ Master C, DJ Scratch again. It's going to be a busy time in that week in New York for hip hop.
I think that's it. I forgot what city that's going to be at too. That's going to be somewhere same in Queens. I think over there by Rogan's Park, I'm correct.
And you know what? That's the dope part, because the festival's in Queens, the other show is in the Bronx, and you know, as a hip hop historian as I am, you know, we often say that hip hop started in the Bronx. I mean, hell, even this concert that they're promoting, hip hop started in the Bronx. Well, hip hop has some starting roots in Queens amongst DJs. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost sometimes it almost feels like what came first, the chicken or the egg? But you know, it is what it is, and that's real. So yo, I want to spend the next few minutes talking about some hip hop shit real quick. I'm just gonna kind of run through this so we can unpack it at a later time, because we're running a little short on time. How I wanted to rock this. Okay. But what's important to me is that we talk about what I'm calling the Spanish run. And what's important to me about this Spanish run, as we're talking about hip hop 50th anniversaries and concerts and festivals, is making sure that my Latino homies are well represented as well. Because see, about 2 years or so, maybe earlier, somebody stupid set off fire on the internet that Latinos had nothing to do with the cultivation of hip-hop. And I couldn't be anything further from the truth, and the most dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. But we're not here to criticize, right? We're here to educate, put one on, and add on.
Fact.
So, you know, the albums that me, School, Taraja, we've been talking about a lot. School, Taraja, jumping in anytime if I forget something. But 23 has been really dope for a lot of Latino artists in hip hop, such as my man Eto. Shout out to Eto. Him and Futurewave got an album called Dead Poets. It's definitely a top 10 competing album, and it ain't number 10.
Fact.
I also want to give a shout out to Prime Apple. Prime Apple got 2 projects out this year. they're both a little different. You know, I love the You Don't Fuck With Crime series. He's on part 3 as of now this year. And you know, the reason why I call it the Spanish Run is because we're talking about everyone who speaks Spanish, right? Who's of Latino descent. And you know, my man UFO Feeve has just been on a rip. You know what I mean?
The Spanish Ran.
And the joint that he got with Spanish Ran is just crazy.
Paint the house.
And Spanish Ran is just going crazy. You know, thanks to School for putting me on to a Netflix documentary about these police officers in New York. And then Manhattan and Spanish Ran getting together, doing one of my favorite albums of last year, The Diary of Michael Dowd.
That was hard.
Hard,
boy, hard.
And then for him to come back and drop, you know, the Tree Mason joint, but to put out this Aldo shit, this Holy Zeus City shit, just
that album knocking.
Yo,
like,
what? Go ahead, Taraja.
Nah, School. I'm just saying, like, yo, I can't.
Oh.
After it was painting houses, then this one with Aldo, just like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Taraja's not overhyping it. He's dead on point. And the thing about it is, in preparation for the show, I told Taraja, I was like, yo, make sure you listen to this joint right here. And I followed up with him. He was just like, yo, I could feel the energy from Taraja. Like, it was almost like his face was extra tight because of having the look of, oh shit, this shit is crazy for like 32 minutes.
Like, and for me, it sits up there with, like, and it's a different artist, but it's in the run with Larry June. I'm sorry, it's right there with.
Nah, that Aldo in Spanish Ran is definitely retarded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
everybody knows that was just on here. Always say Larry June. Everybody know that. Everybody know, like, Larry June, UFO Feed, and that Aldo on that Spanish Ran is definitely is in my, is right now my 3. It's in my 3. You know what I'm saying? Because
I can respect that.
Like you said, with the paint the house, she was immaculate. She was dope. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, you put me on the Aldo and him in Spanish Ran, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then after you said the Manhattan Pride, don't say the other one he did with what's called again? The Diary of Michael Dowd, was it? You said?
Yeah. That was with Manhattan.
Yeah, with Manhattan. That was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was my first time hearing everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we kept talking about him. I never heard him. But then I heard production. But what's this motherfucker? He's a beast. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, people's out there that Aldo in that Spanish Ran. Hop on it.
Word. So that's what's up, man. So listen, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, man. You know, I want to get into the conversation about Griselda versus BSF versus Drumwork. So stay tuned for that. I want to talk about this shit with Trump, y'all. I want to get on my politics shit. I want to laugh with my boys about it. So y'all just stay tuned. Keep rocking with us. Follow us on YouTube, right, at Reem Supreme Show. Now that they do the @ symbols a little easier for YouTube, we blowing that up. Shout out to Layla with the Hip Hop Tuesdays. You know, our website is popping. It's the easiest way to follow us on the platforms that we mentioned earlier in the beginning. So www.reemsupremeshow.com. You can email us some music. I want to give a shout out to Y1, who sent me an exclusive download track. It's fire. I know he's mixing it now, so I hope he puts it out real soon. I wanted to give him a quick shout out. And to my bros, man, thank you for holding me down. And rest in peace to our brother Chucko Perry, aka
Rest in peace, Chucko.
and we're gonna put something together real dope for him. I wanna revisit the hijack show we did on Boom Bap. So peace and love, y'all, and just remember, as you moving up, pull somebody up with you.
That's it. Don't be crabs in the barrel.
Scoob, take us out.
Me take y'all out? Well,
you know what it is, Scoob.
Well, all right, I'll put it like this. I always say my one favorite line. Hey, 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 hey. Smoke weed every day.
We out. Yo, thank you for dropping in, man. The team is in the building. We always here. Like my man said, once a month, you should be getting one of these. We here, man. We ain't going nowhere. International Supreme Team. Mr. International. My boy Dice Game. Taraja 1. We hip hop. We are here.
100.
You already.
Thank you.